FPTV News. My name is Matt Russell.
And I'm Sean Ellertson.
Let's get to the news. A young girl in Oregon recently contracted the bubonic plague by getting bit by a flea while going hunting in Morrow County, Oregon. Cases of the bubonic plague are extremely rare, especially in the United States, where there are less than 8 causes in Oregon since 1995. Fleas that recently feed off dead rodents have a chance of carrying the bubonic plague, and symptoms can occur around 3 to 4 days after being bitten. While in Europe, the bubonic plague, or Black Death, had around a 70 to 80% death rate and killed almost 25 million Europeans. The United States has about a 15% death rate with the help of modern medicine and if it is diagnosed early enough. The bubonic plague is more common in rural areas such as New Mexico and Arizona. So far this year, 15 people in the United States have been infected, according to the CDC. Even though the plague is rare, outbreaks in the United States are still likely to occur every year. Chipotle restaurants in Oregon and Washington have been closed due to an outbreak of E. coli that has caused 10 people to go to the hospital. Though there have been no deaths, Chipotle has closed 43 restaurants in response to the outbreak and have received multiple lawsuits. Chris Arnold, Chipotle's spokesman, said that in a statement, "We immediately closed all our restaurants in an area out of an abundance of caution, even though the vast majority of these restaurants have no reported problems. The cause of the outbreak is still being determined, and Chipotle has also been involved in several other food-related illnesses, such as salmonella in tomatoes and neurovirus in a few stores." With over 20 confirmed outbreaks of E. coli in 2007, the CDC says that E. coli is not very infectious. Cases of E. coli can range from only minor effects to life-threatening levels, in which patients would need to go to the emergency room due to abdomen pain.
The Franklin Pierce men's soccer team wrapped up their season by going 0-1-2 last week. They lost to St. Rose in overtime and Lemoyne in double overtime before defeating Assumption 1-0. Marius Pepper ends the season as the leading goal scorer with 8 goals and 21 points. Franklin Pierce ends the season at 5-9-3. The Sprint football team won their final contest over Mansfield 14-3 at Sodexo Field. Senior Derek Reddy had a quarterback sneak to open the scoring. The next Mansfield possession, junior linebacker Andrew Jean forced a fumble and then recovered it and ran it 32 yards for a touchdown. Franklin Pierce ends their season at 4-3. The field hockey team finished their season at 10-8 following a 1-2 record last week. The team lost to Bentley and St. Anselm, but defeated LIU Post in the season finale. Carly Canavan led the team with 10 goals and 24 total points. The women's soccer team finished their season by defeating St. Michael's by a score of 3-1. Freshman Natalia Da Silva scored 2 goals in the victory. She finished the year the leading scorer for the Lady Ravens with 10 goals. The team ends the season with a 8-9 record. The volleyball team continues to be the team of the fall. They have now won 10 out of their last 12, winning their last match against Southern Connecticut State. Hannah Runge continued her great play with 50 assists. Abigail Sanuga and Katie Leadhold each had 17 kills for the Ravens in the match. The next match for the Ravens is tonight against St. Michael's.
The World Health Organization provides persuasive evidence that eating red meat can cause cancer in the long term. A research team known as the International Agency for Research on Cancer concluded last Monday that processed meats like bacon, ham, and hot dogs are a cause of colon and stomach cancer. Diets in high-processed meat can cause about 34,000 cancer deaths globally, the agency calculated. However, the risk is very small for most people. John Ioannidis, the chairman of the disease prevention at Stanford University, wants the public to know that he thinks it's very important that we don't terrorize people into thinking that they should not eat any red meat at all. While the absolute risk of eating processed meats like sausage or corned beef is low, people who eat a good amount of it every day can drive up their risk for cancer in the long term. The link between red meat and cancer is a tough sell for most people, but keep in mind that it's just starting to many more tests and studies in the future. So maybe you don't have to throw away all of your bacon just yet. The Environmental Protection Agency said on Monday that it discovered emissions cheating software on more Volkswagen and Audi cars than previously disclosed. Volkswagen disputed the claims that they had not installed defeat software on the models, questioning that it would alter emissions characteristics in a forbidden manner. It was found that millions of Volkswagen and Audi diesel cars were equipped with software that was used to cheat on emission tests, releasing harmful pollutants into the air. The latest violations were found during testing performed by the federal regulators and their counterparts in California and Canada. Volkswagen has admitted to these accusations and has agreed to cooperate with the EPA to clarify the matter in its entirety. These latest findings put an intense amount of pressure on Volkswagen, and as more secrets get uncovered, their reputation continues to plummet. The question now is, can Volkswagen truly be trusted again in the future? That's up for you to decide.
Thanks for tuning in to FPTV News. I'm Sean Ellertson.
I'm Matt Russellhouse.
Thanks for tuning in.